Rich. Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share. Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share. Every single time. Sorry. Rich girl, me forget rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. When I start the monkey bill and X-list plus life down, go the one know we get this. Yes, happiness, money, get by. Make me tell you why I go me rich. Still want to get more money to subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3. Like and share. Real meaning I sweep the victory and build up by history. See what's big police and upskill sinting. Private islands additionally can't make we get rich. Go around the world while you fetish. Shelly don't live like the world is. Once after monkey bill and X-list plus life down, go the one know we get this. Yes, happiness, money can buy. Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share. Finest diamonds. Put in a pool of football cup of finance. Watch Panny and Wally buy it. I could have my ranch. Don't make a bad girl. Make a shit giants. Got a money. To make them trick you. Everyone me know I go. Next step I'm party. Life well hearty. Subscribe to Smoked Out Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share. Bugatti McLaren, how I name them calling, can't forget rich. Go around the world while you're shelling up the world is. Keep the next six planet down, the one know we get this. Society with 3. Like share. Society with Havoc 3E. Like and share.
Was good, people? Welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. I am your host, Havoc 3E, and y'all already know, man. It's wild what we're about to go through. All right, give me a second. Trying to get it in here. What's good, CW? DK, what's good, bro? This shit is crazy, bro. Once again, bro. Once a fucking again. Let's just keep it 100. Once again, the fucking government is about to shut the fuck down, bro. Shit don't make no fucking no sense whatsoever, bro. It don't make no sense. There's no fucking understanding to it. This one is gonna last longer than the last one. I'm telling y'all right now. This motherfucker is on some tear, bro. He's about to wild the fuck out, bro. He's about to wild out. Shit's about to get real fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck we're about to do, yo, but it's getting real ugly right now, yo. It's getting real fucking ugly right now. Ain't nothing else to do. I got videos, I got content to show y'all. Because the shit is crazy. Everything that's going down. And it's crazy because he's already done. They done sent niggas home, bro. You know how serious they are, bro. You know what's so crazy? If you think I'm bullshitting, fucking the minority leader Mike, that nigga done sent everybody home. He done sent all the fucking Republicans home. told them to bounce. He said there's no for them to be. He got word from Trump and Trump to him to tell all the Republicans to kick rocks to go home. He done sent these motherfuckers home again. And the fucking government is only funded until the 31st. See, this is why a couple of months ago, well, this shit came out. Man, hold on. Exactly. What the fuck is on this? 1 second. Let me go hard drive. Let me go hard line. I don't know what's going on. Network is having an issue. I apologize. Network's having an issue. Give me 1 second, folks. If you can hear me and if I'm not frozen, give me a second. I'm working on the network right now. Give me 1 second, people. 1 minute. My shit was gonna fine, you swear. I wasn't having no issue, no money. As soon as I start mentioning the Trump, I'm getting, yeah, something all like that. All of a sudden, as soon as I do that, all of a sudden now I'm having the issue, the computer's booting me off, people tell me they can't hear me now. Just 2 seconds, everything was fine. I started my show up with Donald Trump and the shutdown coming. All of a sudden, the internet is on some fuck me over shit. Tell you, bro, these people are watching everything we're saying. He's trying to do what he does. He's trying to control the fucking narrative. And fucking I'm thinking chicken fried up for you. Whatever fries. We have fries? I'm gonna turn the oil on. I'm back, people. There we go. Looks like I'm moving a lot better now. Yes. I went hardwired. I was doing everything wireless, but I just went ahead and I went hardwired, being that I'm gonna be playing videos and shit like that. But I'm back, people. Yeah, man, back to what I was saying, man. Yeah, this nigga, they done sent everybody home. He sent all the Republican homes. He told them to go home. That Trump said to send them home, that there's nothing to talk about. That there's not going to be no deal, nothing's going to be done. So basically, the motherfucking government is about to fucking close down again in 3 fucking days. That shit sets back every fucking thing, people. That shit sets back every last fucking thing. Tax returns, everything, bro. This shit is crazy, man. You sent fucking Congress home. Why? This shit is crazy. We fucked again, bro. We fucked again. Once again, we are fucked. Another government shutdown. Oh, dusty Puerto Ricans in the building. Come on, man. This shit ain't right, man. This ain't right, man. These people go to work. My wife is a federal fucking officer, man. This is not right, man. Why do we have to keep going through this shit? This nigga's bugging the fuck out, bro. He's trying to cripple the fucking country. He wants us to succumb. And please, people, don't forget fucking Epstein. We need the Epstein files, man. We need these files. All this that's happening in Minnesota, everything is all about fucking Epstein. Yo, Donald, I'm going to keep it real with you, Donald. What is it so bad that is in the Epstein files that you're trying to hide? Tara Sanchez is on the set. Do you need me to drop the link, Ma? You co-hosting with me today? Drop anyway. Then we got the link just in case you want to come up. Like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. It just don't make no sense, bro. Truly does not make no sense. The whole bar, the whole scenario is just fuck, bro. It's buck crazy and it isn't fucking right, man. Look, Congress sent home again. This nigga, this shit is crazy, man. What the fuck is going on? These are working people. Yo, this is why I was telling y'all. So let me get back to what I was trying to tell y'all earlier. Y'all remember about a month, about 2.5, 3 months ago, when the last shutdown ended. Remember, I told y'all, I say, yo, they're trying to work out a deal or something they're trying to work. Yeah, they're trying to work a deal. I'm trying to work a deal. Look, I got stuck. My little man hit New York. Through New York. They were trying to work a deal out to extend the government into March the 1st because they knew that if they closed the government, only extended to the 31st, that would fuck up income tax returns and everything. But Republicans and Donald Trump didn't want that. They didn't want to extend the fucking they want to extend it into the 1st of March because his whole plot is to get everybody to fuck him. So guess what happens, people? The government shuts down on the 31st. On the 1st, there's no EBT again. There's no fucking SNAP. There's no rent, no food stamps, no motherfucking WIC, no nothing again. Once again, you got government employees that work in the airport and shit like that, not getting fucking paid. Regular ICE Gestapos, they're not getting fucking paid. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to get exempt because they're going to give them bonuses and all that shit. Okay? All of these government employees, once again, that were not getting paid are not going to get fucking paid again. But this is the kicker. Y'all ready? Because some of y'all are like, well, I don't work for the government. Fuck them niggas. That's what they get for having that job. Hey, you stupid motherfucker. Just in case, for those stupid motherfuckers out there, if the government shuts down, there's no income tax return. And guess what? When the government does eventually open up, whenever the fuck he decides to open up, yeah, even if you go file your taxes, I hate to burst your bubbles, but before you even see a penny of your taxes, they're going to pay the federal workers first. Then after they pay their federal workers, they're going to take care of all the people on public assistance, SNAPs, the old people, Social Security, SAI, and all that other bullshit. Then eventually they'll get to the people who file for their taxes. So depending on how long this next shutdown is, there's a chance. And this is what they're predicting because they're already seeing his attitude and what he's doing. They're predicting that everybody that files taxes this year might not, the first person to get a return on their taxes might not happen until possibly maybe June, July, August, people. Because that's how, this is what they're predicting. And that's just a prediction. We don't know how long the government is going to be shut down come 3 days from now. So yeah, this is fucked up, bro. Oh, 2 days. Come 2 days from now. This is fucked up, people. So if you have food stamps, well, the budget was up to the 30th. If you have food stamps, you have WIC, you have anything, go use it now. If not, use it. Try to go now. And don't wait to the end of the fucking 30th when people are spazzing the fuck out, running around, spending everything because they know the government's going to be shut down and motherfucking shit's going to get bad. Once again, travel's going to be a problem. There'll be problems with the traveling. Yo, This shit is crazy, folks. You don't understand. This shit is just wild, bro. No one could foresee that we would be going through this, that this would be happening to our country. The wealthiest fucking nation in the world, bro. And this is what the fuck we going through right now. They capping. They capping right now. They are truly capping. That shit is crazy, people. They are truly capping right now. I don't know what else to say to y'all or what else to do. But yeah, let's get to this video, bro. This motherfucker, MAGA Mike, he was told by Donald Trump to send everybody the fuck home. And everybody to fuck home. And before I play this video, folks, let me tell you something about everything that's going down. Y'all should know that I believe it was anywhere between 18 to 20 Republican senators and House members, House Republicans, decided to go ahead. Hold on a second. Bringing up my co-host up here, Tara Sanchez on the host set. What's good, Tara? You muted if you talking, mama.
All right. I'm good. Just here at home. I didn't go to work today because I've been sick. So.
Ooh, you got the chimichangas?
I got a little like congestion because I work with kids. Ooh. So it's always something.
They gave you the ungawa. They gave you the
what they used to call it, the cooties.
Ooh, and where your kids at? Your kids in school?
One of them is here with me, but the other two went to school.
Oh, Lord. Ain't that some shit? You send your kids to school, you tell them to bundle up and everything, and you go to school and your own fucking students give you the cooties.
Right. Right.
That's that shit. Be them irresponsible parents, bro.
No, one man, tell me about it. This one little girl, man, she always got the shit running out her nose, man.
See, that shit is. It be other that be fucking shit up.
Right. And she's the cutest little thing too, but man, she got the runniest nose I've ever seen in my life.
Ooh. Ooh, the boogies, the mocos. So let me get you caught up real quick, man. Thanks for joining the show. So basically, as you already know, the government's shutting down in 3 days. In 2 days. Yeah, it's closing and shutting down in 2 days again. To make matters worse, Donald Trump is so a motherfucking piece of shit that he told MAGA Mike to send all the Republicans home. Send them on vacation. He said this. And this is the fucked up part. After 20 senators crossed over on both House Republicans, I don't know how they figured that shit out, but they crossed over, came up with a new spending bill, a new government spending bill that would fund the government for 3 years.
Okay.
And then the Obamacare subsidies would go for 2 years. After 2 years, it would have to be abolished, whatever, reconstructed, do whatever the fuck they have to do. By then, they would have something set to go after the high premiums and all that. And he said, no, we're not doing nothing. We're not doing nothing because also he wants more money for ICE, for the ICE Gestapo and the Border Patrol. And they said they're not giving any more money. You was giving out $42,000 fucking bonuses and paying people $70,000 to $90,000 pay. Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
These people were out there beating the shit out of people.
Right? Killing folks.
Bugging out.
Snatching kids and shit.
With no remorse. Snatching kids, doing whatever. They didn't give two fucks about it. Nigga, that's crazy. So that's basically what we're about to see. MAGA Mike running. He's not talking to nobody. He's been ignoring questions, and the government's going to shut down in 2 days. We fucked. There's nothing we could do. We are absolutely fucking fucked, man. There's nothing we could do. What you looking for, man? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so let's get to the video. This shit is sad. I'm not even gonna bullshit y'all. Shit is sad. It's gonna piss people off. That's why I got my blunt right here rolled up. I'm about to light this blunt because I even know. So, folks, if you hear anybody in the background screaming, y'all already know who that is. That's CC. You already know Shot, because she gonna be fucking probably cursing when she hears some of the shit that this faggot. Oh, excuse me, can't use that word. I'm gonna get monetized. This person, he's not gay. I'm just mad because but this person saying stupid shit. Here we go, folks. Listen to this shit.
Of the House has abandoned Washington, D.C. yet again. He has thrown the House of Representatives into recess. He shut down all work this week, and now we could be heading towards another government shutdown. Also, since the cold-blooded murder of Alex Jeffrey Preddy, MAGA Mike Johnson has not made any comment. He's fled Washington, D.C., and it's critical that the House of Representatives be in session, because in the Senate right now, there is no way, as of right now, the Department of Homeland Security is getting any additional funding for ICE or Border Patrol after the cold-blooded murder of Alex Preddy. The Democrats have made it clear finally, and we've been talking about this over and over again at the Midas Touch Network, that we believe it is disqualifying if you are a Democrat and voting to in any way give more money to ICE. ICE and Border Patrol should be abolished and they should be prosecuted. But finally, Democratic leader in the Senate, Chuck Schumer, as well as lots of the other Democrats who were on the fence, came out this weekend after the murder of Preddy, and they said they will not agree.
Yo, let me ask you a question, Tara. Did you saw that whole Preddy shit, the dude that they shot, right?
Right.
Let me ask you a question and be 100% honest. Yeah. For people that don't know, Tara she's not a minority. She got white in her. If you a teacher and ICE would have came into your building and try to enter your classroom to snatch up any of your students, be 100. Would you interfere to stop them?
Oh yeah, and I would not let them in.
Why? And even if they threatening to basically cause you harm and do what the fuck ever, you still gonna go all out, and why?
First of all, those are children, like, period. Children haven't done anything wrong. And the school district I work for, they're all against it. They send out letters, emails, text messages to the families like, we support, any immigrants in our school district. They're not, ICE isn't allowed on our school properties. They're not, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit. So, you know what? My great grandpa came here from Mexico, right? On one side, my other great grandpa came from Puerto Rico, right? Which is technically America. Anyways, both, right? It's all America. So what the fuck are they even doing? Like, we're all still Americans, whether you're Mexican or not, or Puerto Rican, or Honduran, or whatever the fuck. It's all the Americas. It's America, right?
Exactly. And I used Tara as an example. Everybody that's out there, make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, because Tara, even though she's Mexican, Puerto Rican, Tara looks white. So she, nine out of 10 times, they're gonna walk right by Tara and say, "Oh, that's a white woman. Leave her the fuck alone." Not knowing that as soon as they walk by, Tara's gonna hit them with them "Vete pa'l carajo." They're gonna turn the fuck back around like, "Oh, get that bitch." They'll turn back and get her ass. She a fakie. Start chasing her down and shit. Oh, you thought you was gonna get away, huh? Like, oh fuck, my mouth closed. Shit. But this shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Thank God a judge, even though they was not able to bring the father back, a judge was able to grant the asylum for the son, the little boy. He was brought back to Minnesota and given to a family with the other brother. So they brought the kid back. The dad is assed out. They ain't doing up for the dad. ICE ain't giving up the dad. They give the kid. They said, "Fuck it, you can get the kid. Take this little raggedy ass nigga." They're not gonna give up the dad. They're gonna get off on the dad. But it's just man. And the reason why I'm glad Tara's up here too, people, because you don't understand when this government shutdown goes into effect, this affects the schools too, the food, the stuff. You know, let me ask you a question. During the last shutdown, were they forcing the kids to pay for their foods? They had to bring.
No, it's because California is different though. Like, I think, and I think that California provides for some of the neighboring states as well.
Okay, we know that. We know that for a fact.
Ever since COVID happened, our kids have been getting free lunch regardless. Like before, you had to qualify, like you had to be in the line of poverty, whatever the fuck. Okay, but now every student gets a free lunch regardless. Ever since COVID happened, and I'm surprised they ain't took that shit away yet. Shit, I'm really surprised they haven't took that.
Want to know why? And God forgive me. Let me knock on wood so I don't jinx it. They haven't taken it away yet because these stupid fucking motherfuckers in there, Trump and his people, haven't realized they're giving away free food. As soon as they realize that shit that's happening in California, and you know he hates Gavin Newsom. I mean, madre.
Oh yeah, he be calling them new scum.
He calls them new scum. That's crazy, yo. He's gonna hit that. He's gonna clip that shit in the butt. He's like, "What? They getting free food for those kids over there? Oh, shut that shit down." Shut that
right. For real. That's here in Long Beach in LA County. I don't know about the other counties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it seems like our county does a real good job of supplying our children with food, and even they sent out places like emails and texts to families where you could go get free food if you need free food, if your food stamps got cut off and whatnot. Because we got them, but some of us got them cut off. I got mine cut off, period.
Oh, really?
How about I made too much? I'm like, okay. I don't see where, but
we doing down here.
Yeah. But I just reapply again. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Fuck, you know? At what point everybody got to do what they got to do to survive. And once again, what the fuck's about to happen? Once again, they shut the government down. So what happens? People like you and my wife, when they shut the government down, y'all reapply for that shit until the government reopens up. This shit is crazy. I can't believe this is happening again. Yo, this man he's the shutdown in chief.
Yeah, right. Also, as a veteran, like I believe I'm entitled to that shit. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but like, I feel like I served my time in this army here. Like, I feel like I'm entitled to that shit if I fucking need it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you a veteran too? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then this motherfucker dodging his whole life, but he gets to be the president and make rules.
Yo,
like you said before, you should have to be served in the fucking military to be the motherfucking president.
Yeah, that was Charlene that said that. She right there, she hear you.
You know how to run the country, bitch, and you don't even know the struggles of the military. That's real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Something about his feet hurt, but his feet don't hurt. But it don't hurt when he's dancing in that ballroom.
Right?
Shit, I knew that was coming. The fucking ballroom. Yeah, with the birds walking over people. So let's get back to what this shit is right here. So check this out. This is what's going down. So this nigga shut everything down again, people. Here we go.
To what's being called a minibus package, this $1.2 trillion appropriations package, which slips in this additional funding for ICE and Border Patrol, in addition to this broader package that includes defense funding and all this other funding. They try to package it together, these MAGA Republicans do, in order to kind of put pressure. Oh, what? You're not going to help defense spending? And then we're going to go and campaign against you for not doing defense spending. And Democrats are like, no way are we funding ICE and Border Patrol after what just went down. And here's the thing. If there is any edits or adjustments to the appropriations package, which passed at the end of last week in the House. So the House voted in favor. There were 7 Democrats. I'm sure you know it's a complete betrayal by these 7 Democrats in the House. But the House Republicans with those 7 Democrats voted to push forward the appropriations package, this $1.2 trillion package, which also includes this additional funding for Border Patrol and ICE. Then it gets sent to the Senate. But MAGA Mike just said, you know what? We're not showing back up this week. The House is out. So, as you may know from how a bill becomes a law, although I'm not sure they teach this in school anymore because our civic education has been utterly destroyed, the bill has to be identical in the House and the Senate. So if there's any edits or alterations in the Senate, this bill does not become a law. It gets sent back to.
So basically, he's letting you know what the fuck is happening. This nigga Trump with his fucking with his bullshit, with his bitch ass bullshit, wants in the bill funding for ICE. Apparently, the Democrats and some of the Republicans are not going to give him that funding bill. They're not funding. They say, yo, you got these people out here killing people. We're not doing that. We're not giving you money for these people to be out here killing people. That's not right. So that'll be his excuse once again to be like, well, I'm not going to sign this off and the government's going to shut down. He wants to shut the government fucking down anyway. He wants mass riots. He wants hysteria. He wants chaos. He wants what my name is, havoc, so that he can do whatever he has to do, implicate martial law, send whoever in to do whatever the fuck they want. He's tripping, bro. And that's the reason why we're going through this. And you're right, CW, fuck them. We're not giving in. We're not giving these people money. We're paying people $42,000 in bonuses to go out there and shoot people in the head. That's what the fuck we doing? Come on now. The fuck out of here. Nah, that's not what we here for, yo.
The House. And MAGA Mike Johnson, he's disappeared. He's shut down the House of Representatives. So there's no way to even get figure out this reconciliation or figure out how to make the legislation look the same because MAGA Mike decided to take another vacation and MAGA Mike has decided to go absolutely silent and say nothing as a result to this cold-blooded murder. His last post, MAGA Mike, was this post from 48 hours ago. Kelly and I enjoyed hosting our dear friend, Mrs. Erica Kirk, yesterday at the.
You fucking kidding me? You out here dealing with this crazy broad who thinks we stupid. She's 8 weeks. She was 8 weeks pregnant when she mentioned this, but her husband's been dead for 10 weeks. Bro, really? The government's about to shut down, man, and you dealing with this broad? Come on, man. This is made for TV. Where's Ashton Kutcher? Is this a fucking world version of Punk? Come on now, man. Stop playing. Where's Ashton Kutcher, man? This is crazy, man.
Capital. What an inspiration she has been. So many countless millions of people around the world because her faith and courage. So you do that 48 hours ago, then leave Washington, D.C., shut down the House, send it into vacation, and make no comment about the murder of Alex Preddy. Take a look. A lot of Republicans are now even speaking up. You have Senator Lisa Murkowski. She posted the following: the tragedy and chaos the country is witnessing in Minneapolis is shocking. The killing of Alex Preddy, a U.S. citizen, by ICE agents should raise serious questions within the administration about the adequacy of immigration enforcement training and the instruction officers are given on carrying out their mission. Lawfully carrying a firearm does not justify federal agents killing an American, especially as video footage appears to show after the victim had been disarmed. A comprehensive independent investigation of the shooting must be conducted in order to rebuild trust, and congressional committees need to hold hearings and do their oversight work. ICE agents do not have carte blanche in carrying out their duties. But MAGA Mike took a vacation the same way MAGA Mike took a vacation and shut down the House, which then shut down the government back in the summer when he wanted to avoid a vote to release the Epstein files. I mean, aren't these people just the worst, these MAGA Republicans? You have MAGA Republican Congress member Michael Baumgartner from Washington say the following: I'm disturbed what I've seen from the video from Minnesota. It's critically important that the American people in Congress be given a better understanding of how immigration is being enforced and handled, including the methods federal law enforcement officers are using to prioritize, identify, and arrest suspected targets, the training they are receiving, the implementation of body cameras, the threats they face.
That's a whole fact, DK. That's a whole fact. Trump talks shit about the Iran leader killing his people when he's doing the same shit. And I'm glad somebody said that shit. You got the fucking audacity to go up there and talk about another president or another world leader killing his own people, but you got your personal ICE Gestapo the fuck up in Minnesota doing the same shit. Wow, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm glad you pulled.
That's that hypocrite shit.
I'm definitely glad you pulled that out, bro.
Yeah.
You already know, Tyra, that is that hypocrite shit. You kidding? You talking about somebody else and you're doing the same exact shit he's doing.
Same shit. Same shit. Crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy.
And you know what? Another thing.
There's only a little bit more of this video.
You know, I work with the disabled kids, right?
Yeah.
And remember when that motherfucker was talking about retard and fucking saying shit and like, what kind of person are you, man? And then people like this guy, like, that's crazy to me. And all like they're trying to shut down all our programs for the special kids and trying to like age our job out and shit. Like shit is pretty wild. Yeah, and our superintendent, that bitch is leaving. She's retiring, but I know why, because they're about to find some shit about her that she took our fucking COVID money, I think, and so she's gonna dip on out before they start finding out the whole truth.
Bro, and that's what a lot of these motherfuckers is doing. You notice that motherfuckers is retiring. They walking away in the Republican side because they know that as soon as this nigga's out the White House, bro, a lot of these people better keep these keep your little emails, keep your little text messages, all your little orders that you were forced to do, because yo, when it's all said and done, they're about to give you the business.
And like all the motherfuckers is so old. Like they don't die. Like for real. It's crazy, bro. Old. All them old senators and shit is old. You got them young ones,
bro,
like
they need to fight.
Like homegirl from Texas. What's her name? The black chick.
Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah, her. I like her. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching her. I like her.
They need to put an age limit on politics. I know that sounds crazy.
Yeah, they do.
You think the age limit should be placed on?
I think so, but then they're gonna say it goes against the federal law of age discrimination.
Age discrimination? Get the fuck out of here, man!
Get out.
You know what you can say as a defense? Don't they make people after a certain age reapply for licenses and try to see if they could? Exactly. So what the fuck is the difference? A driver's license is a fucking if they're making that for a driver's license, this man has nuclear fucking codes to the world. Fuck that. Let's get these motherfuckers after a certain age reevaluated. Yo, Papa, you're a little bit too old, bro. We're gonna go ahead and let you
It's just about
he's retarded and he's got dementia.
Yeah.
This person is just retarded and he got dementia.
Hell yeah, he does.
Conducting operations. That's a MAGA Republican right there. You have Republican Senator Bill Cassidy saying the events in Minneapolis are incredibly disturbing. The credibility of ICE and DHS are at stake. There must be a full joint federal and state investigation. We can trust the American people with the truth. Republican Senator Tom Tillis from North Carolina writes, there must be a thorough and impartial investigation into the Minneapolis shooting, which is the basic standard that law enforcement and the American people expect following any officer-involved shooting. For this specific incident, that requires cooperation and transparency between federal, state, and local law administration official who rushes to judgment and tries to shut down an investigation before it begins are doing an incredible disservice, destroying the American economy.
This is wild, bro. This motherfucker is so stuck up on his fucking legacy. My nigga, what legacy, bro? You're going down as the worst president that ever existed in the history of presidencies. There's no way he's shaking that title. This nigga's a pedophile, a fucking thief, a liar.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think like he knows his days are numbered anyways. He's old as fuck. And he's just trying to funnel all this money back into his family so his kids could live. So his kids could live without him. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. And
this shit is wild, bro.
And then when, like, what are they going to do? They're going to try to be in politics now after this? That's a shame if they are. You know what I mean? We're going to have more
problems. A lot of these fucking people.
Because people actually like them. That's the thing. People actually like him and them.
They're the fucking retarded ones. Those are people that are gut. Yo, anybody that still supports Trump has to be gullible and fucking retarded, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to be offensive to, because you do have some smart Trump supporters, but come on, man. You can't keep saying you smart and watching what the hell's going. This dude is wigging out. We have never seen the country this way. Never.
And they might
in my
be smart.
49 years. Come on, I'm 49 years old. And let's give or take that I've been into this politics shit. Let's get when I turned fucking 16, 17. When I started realizing I'm about to be an adult and everything. So for about 30, almost 30 years, let's give or take, my nigga, this nigga's been wigging. You can see what the fucking politics was. We've never been in no shit like this. This is an all-time madness. Niggas can't even who the fuck is paying $3,000 for a fucking studio apartment?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
$3,000 in New York at one point used to be a 5 or 6 bedroom apartment. That was a house. A mortgage payment. We got niggas paying that for a fucking studio.
Not even.
That's a bathroom and a box.
Right? When I was little, my mom and dad's mortgage payment was below 2,000 still. Like, I know it's a long ass time ago, but still. Yeah, shit is crazy. That's around, like, I don't know, here it's about the same, kind of. Not no 3,000 for a studio. Maybe over there downtown, but not right here. I say I'm in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's 2010. But I know I pay cheaper rent because I've been here for like 13 years. The people who just come in off the top, they're paying like $2,300 for a 2-bedroom.
God damn. The fuck? That's mortgage money, man.
Yeah.
But in order to get to that point, you need to come up in order to this shit is crazy, bro.
Right.
This shit is absolutely wild. This government is just trying to fucking kill us, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting you in a situation
and that's what it is. He's turning this shit.
They're trying to put you in a situation where a person is creating. Because if people can't afford to pay that much, that means they're going to be on the street. They're going to be beggars. They're going to either rob people. Violence is going to increase. That's what they're trying to set up. Yeah. People don't understand.
Exactly.
That. They're trying to set it up to make it like a purge. Survival of the fittest.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they all be fearing. That's why they all be going on their little islands. People don't know. Building their little bunkers and shit. That's what it is. But they know shit is going to hit the fan.
Yeah, why the fuck would he be wanting? Why is he updating that? That's another thing.
Don't even just read about it.
He's updating the bunker under the White House. Why are you updating that bunker? You just being very blunt about the fact, oh yeah, we updating the bunker, we making it better, more sturdier, to last for longer and everything. Like, what the fuck are you? What are your intentions, motherfucker? What are you gonna drive the whole country into mass chaos and war, and then you're gonna hide like a bitch? This shit is crazy, bro.
He would, I believe.
A fucking purge in real life.
Everything that's going on now.
Let's keep with the video.
Economy, destroying America's alliances, ripping apart people's dreams, tearing to shreds the United States Constitution. And we know that the Department of Homeland Security, run by Kristi Noem, is preventing even the FBI from being involved in the investigation. And they've blocked state and local officials, who the state and local officials had a federal lawsuit trying to preserve the evidence, although they believe the evidence by Department of Homeland Security has destroyed an injunction or demanding that the Department of Homeland Security preserve all of the relevant evidence. But, you know, that's what's going on in the Department of Homeland Security.
Let me tell y'all something, people. My internet is not bad. I'm noticing, because I have one of my other devices always showing what's got going on, just in case I miss and everything. And I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm not the only podcaster that has been saying it, but whenever you start doing anything that has to do with Trump, Epstein, ICE, Minnesota, and everything, I think these people are messing with people's internet. They're messing with what they think is, no issues. As soon as we start getting into content, all of a sudden now stuff is lagging, jumpy. I'm getting timed out and coming back. Like, it's crazy, man. They trying to control the narrative, and they trying their hardest, and it's working, but it's not. Because we're still out here rolling balls deep in this, trying to let the people know what the fuck is truly going on.
So on the Hill, you had a House Republican who chose to remain anonymous, telling Politico, "Many of us wonder if the administration has any clue as to how much this will hurt us legislatively and electorally this year." Setting aside legislative and electorally.
Yeah, what he just said? These are political. These are Republicans talking about how this is going to destroy them electorally. So they already know the election that they know. They're trying their hardest to save their jobs, but they know, a lot of them know they're about to be fucking told to step the fuck up out of here. This shit turned them blue. I'm telling you, Trump is going to have a massive loss in November, bro. And he's going to take it out on us until November because he knows he's out there begging. We know Trump don't beg for shit. He's out there begging for money and votes. When he found out that Renee Nicole Good's fucking family were lifelong Trumpsters, bro, now every time he apologizes, anything that has to know he loves Nicole Good's family. Oh, I love them. They love me and I love them. It's sad. I'm sorry, but I love them. I hope they still love me. Like, yo, this dude is a fucking narcissist.
Can we just talk about the fact that there's state-sponsored terrorism, a Gestapo, a paramilitary killing people? Maybe you should care that, you know, you're the don't tread on me crowd, that this regime is treading on everybody, taking away people's First Amendment rights, Second Amendment rights, Fourth Amendment rights from unreasonable search and seizures, and they're executing Americans in the street. They're throwing people into concentration camps. Also, you have Republican chairman of the Homeland Security Committee, Representative Garbarino, formally requesting testimony from ICE, Border Patrol, and other related entities in the Department of Homeland Security. But MAGA Mike has put the House in recess, and he's sent everybody home. You want to take a look at what?
How the fuck, yo? Yo, not for nothing, yo, Tara. How the fuck does this nigga go ahead, Tara, and he sends all these fucking people? He sent every one of these motherfuckers home. You know what? If you knew you was not gonna do anything to keep the government open, at least to try to quell the people from talking shit, let these motherfuckers come into work and sit in them chambers and just argue amongst each other. At least they look like they doing something. You're sending these people home on the motherfucking taxpayer dollar again. Yeah. And the fucked up part about it is while the government is shut down, they're getting paid. They're still getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm not.
This woman is touching people, getting breathed on, fucking
giving y'all a heads up. There's another form of COVID out.
There's another what?
Form of COVID. It's coming from India, starting from the bats to the pigs, the same bullshit.
Oh, me cago en la madre ahora. You hear this, Tara?
Starts with an N.
There's another form of COVID out, and it came from India, and there's no vaccine or nothing. It spread from, it went from a bat to a pig. What?
It's a human now.
It went from a bat to a fucking pig, and now to a fucking human. Somebody ate the wrong fucking penny, yo. Someone ate the wrong fucking penny.
It's out now. It's out.
Fuck.
But that's all.
That shit is crazy.
Yep.
That shit is crazy.
This don't make no sense. Yo, I would have been, if I would have been Mike, I'd have been like, you know what, guys? He's not gonna open up the government. You know he's on some shit. Look what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep coming in. Let the Democrats come in. We're gonna talk. We're gonna play it off. It's only 2 days before the government shut down, and then we can get the fuck up out of here. Nah, this nigga want to send them home early. They just bounce. Fuck it. Fuck the fact that the government's shutting down in 2 days, nigga. Really? Come on, man.
What's going on even on state regime media? I mean, you have Maria Bartiromo pissed. When you have Maria Bartiromo pissed, you've lost the plot. When she's state regime media, watch her here with James Comer and Maria.
Yeah, this is Fox News. This is Fox State. These niggas are even disgusted right now with Trump and his administration. That goes to show y'all. Check this shit out.
Bartiromo is saying, I watched that video. What the hell is even happening here? Watch this.
Another individual is dead at the hands of Border Patrol. Let's be clear. We do not know if there was any pushback from this individual who was armed. We do not have evidence that he was waving a gun, doing anything to threaten Border Patrol. He had his phone and he was shooting. He was viewing and recording the incident. That's what he was doing, recording the incident.
This episode of the Midas Touch.
Was he threatening Border Patrol?
Explore your next Honda today at Priority Honda of Chesapeake. We have the offers you are searching for, like this lease offer on a 2026 Odyssey.
The fuck
You collected the evidence, you said, right? You have the handgun in your possession?
That's right.
And how was he using that handgun in terms of threatening Border Patrol? What was the threat? He had his camera, right? He was filming it.
That's something that I will let the DHS and the prosecutors, because they are the ones investigating that case. I don't want to stylize.
But you know what? We already know how that turned out, because this is a little bit old right here. We already know how this turned the fuck out. We already know.
Minnesota, these white liberals, and maybe it's just best that you pull these ICE Gestapo out and let the people see how much they miss you, Donald. Because all these white liberals, watch how pathetic Comer is, but he's trying to hint to Donald Trump, get out of there. What the hell are you doing right now? Here, play this clip.
And they've got all these white liberals coming in, trying to run over ICE, trying to, spray them and do everything to disrupt. And if I were President Trump, I would almost think about, okay, if the mayor and the governor are going to put our ICE officials in harm's way, and there's a chance of losing more, innocent lives or whatever, then maybe go to another city and let the people of Minneapolis decide, do we want to continue to have all of these illegals? Are we going to allow our governor, attorney general, and mayor to get away with this? And I think the people of Minnesota would rebel against their leadership.
And, MAGA Republicans are absolutely losing it when they've heard Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent over the weekend basically say the Second Amendment doesn't exist. What? Scott Bessent's like, who would show up to a protest with a handgun? Someone who has a lawful permit for.
I'm telling you, bro, these fucking people are losing it.
Yeah.
There's more videos. Trust me. This whatever else he's saying ain't relevant to what we're doing. He's just going off the rails. He's putting it all in there because this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is out of fucking control, bro. This is out of control. Yo, I hate to say this. I don't wish this to happen, but I can honestly say I don't think the people are going to be able to hold themselves back during another shutdown. I think it's going to this might be the breaking point. I hate to say this, Tara. I think this is going to be.
He was a nurse at the VA, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm sure like there's other people that carry concealed weapons. It's not just him. Like, come on. And he's around that, right? Like that atmosphere of military, which probably led him to do that anyways, right? Get a handgun, get a permit, get a handgun. And they're saying, oh, who brings this to a protest? But was he going there specifically for the protest?
I saw a man who was there protesting with his camera phone. And when they started to fucking beat up and mace a female, he was trying to help that female off the ground. And they started beating up and macing.
I'm just wondering, like, was he there for that, or was he there and kind of got in? You know what I mean? Like,
I think he was there filming. He was there filming with his phone, showing solidarity and everything. And he was a man in that moment when he saw these female. They were beating the shit out of two females.
Like most men would do, hopefully.
Oh,
you know,
God,
I don't know. That's sad because he probably carries that every day. So what makes them think he brought that just for that? You know what I mean? They always trying to put their own little spin on some shit. Like, that poor dude though.
Yeah, this just came in. Department of Justice.
When I seen it, a friend had sent me a video and I seen it and I was like, they shot him once, right? And then they shot him like 5 more times.
No, they shot that motherfucker 12 times. They lit that motherfucker up, bro.
Like, why? You know? That was so unnecessary.
He was dead. The rest of the shots were TP because the first one was dead. We all saw that video, the image. I showed it on my last live. We saw that image of the dude just straight to the head. That first shot was to the head.
Said, was it one shooter did all the shots, or was it multiple? It was two.
It was two. It wasn't even ICE. It was fucking Border Patrol.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They had the Border Patrol here in Long Beach roughing up some gardeners and shit. And it said on their back, police, Border Patrol. It ain't even ICE.
Yeah, because he's been using Border Patrol. Because that's where Greg Bavino's from. He's from the border. He's from Border Patrol.
Right. And we're like almost 3 hours from the border. What the fuck are you doing over here? Where's Border Patrol and what is this? Minnesota?
Minnesota, yeah, exactly.
No, why Border Patrol border? What border? Canada? Like, why are you up there?
Exactly.
You should be at the fucking border. I don't get none of this shit right now. It's like they may be taking agents from other agencies and just put them in this uniform. We don't even fucking know.
And you can become an ICE agent in 47 days.
Right. Come on.
No, man, $70,000 plus a $42,000 bonus. Shit, Tara, we might have to go out there and snatch up a couple of white people. They'll release them again. They're gonna get released again. I mean, I heard that they were doing that anyway. They were grabbing people because they knew they were gonna release them. It was just a quota.
But the thing is, like I said, we're Americans. This is all America. We should be able to go freely where we want to go. You know what I mean? Even all over the globe, any person should be able to go freely where you want to go. You know, I understand you got to go through some customs, maybe get a passport, all this, but we should be able to move freely. Is our earth. You know what I mean? And settle down where we want to settle down. Like, this shit is really crazy how they think a group of people can think, oh, this is mine. This is my country. That's crazy. And all of us were probably here, and our generations before us were here. His weren't. You know what I mean? And a lot of the white people's weren't. So who should be having to leave?
So check this shit out, Tyra. While me and you are talking and everything, I just got another ping, you know, because I get pinged from certain other podcasters. And this, the ping I just got, Trump's Department of Justice makes a mistake and releases incriminating admission on Epstein files. Oh, fuck. That's what we're about to go. Let's go ahead and bring this up real quick. Look, I can't even get through the blunt, bro, because it's like we talking and this shit is crazy. Like shit keep going on. When you know that shit is good, but this shit is wild. And I ain't gotta be to work till 5. Oh yeah, it's a wrap today. We about to get this nigga. We about to get in his ass. Here we go, people. Let's see what this fucking idiot did to himself. He incriminated himself again. Yo, tell you, this dude, Trump has to be the fucking most retardedest person in the world, bro. How do you keep getting yourself caught up in shit? Just let it all out. Just put it out. You busted.
How be like, did he used to be in remedial classes or what?
Yeah, that nigga, he was the people sitting in them special ed classes. I know some of those special ed kids were smart. They just had behavioral problems.
Right.
But Trump was in the special ed because he could have stopped lying. He could have stopped lying. That special ed shit. Here we go.
Right.
Let's go. Let's see what the fuck he did now, Trump.
Late last night, Donald Trump's Department of Justice made an incriminating admission to 2 federal judges in the Southern District, New York, about their failure to produce documents in compliance with the Epstein Transparency Act. Now, the Department of Justice was pretending that it was doing a very diligent job and that it was speaking with the survivors, although the survivors previously filed declarations saying that they are being completely left in the dark and mistreated by Donald Trump's DOJ. I'm hopeful that these judges will push back because, in my opinion, there is a fraud taking place before this court, but that's to be determined what these federal judges will do. So the Department of Justice sent the letter to 2 federal judges who are overseeing, one, the Epstein case, and the other, the Ghislaine Maxwell case. And they had to undo certain protective orders in the respective criminal cases because the DOJ promised that they had to comply with the Epstein Transparency Act, which said all of the documents would be released by December 19th, and 15 days thereafter, under the Epstein Transparency Act, a report would be submitted to Congress detailing all of the redactions by the Department of Justice to confirm that it was in compliance with the Epstein Transparency Act. But we are now in January 28th. We're almost in February, and the DOJ has not complied, and brazenly. Here's the letter that they sent to Judge Berman and Judge Engelmeyer, the 2 federal judges. Dear Judge Berman and Engelmeyer, the department respectfully, don't you love when they start off saying respectfully and then they just confess to a crime? Because indeed it is a crime to violate the Epstein Transparency Act. The department respectfully submits this letter as an update to previous submissions to the court regarding the review and redactions of certain materials required to be published pursuant to the directives of H.R. 4405, the Epstein Transparency Act. So right there, they admit it's required to be produced, but they just omit that the date was December 19th. Must be nice where you're just like, yeah, the speed limit's 65. I was going 105, but whatever. It is what it is. They go on to say, the department continues to make substantial progress in its efforts to identify potentially responsive documents, review those documents, redact victim identifying information and privileged information, engage in quality control process, and prepare responsive documents for publication in accordance with the Act. So pause right there. Identify privileged information. The Epstein Transparency Act doesn't say that you could withhold privileged information.
The queen of the motherfucking Rico squad and smoked out societies in the building. Talking is Jess. Hit the link, mama, just so that I can hear your voice. If you can, hit the link, love. Hit the link. So y'all see what the fuck going on, right? These niggas done fucked up. So now they just incriminated Donald Trump even more to the Epstein file. Like I said, bro, this is all a strategic plan. In 2 days, the government shuts down and all hell's gonna break loose again, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I could see this shit being closed down damn near into the summer, yo. I could see him break this last record, his last government shutdown, bro. It's gonna get bad, bro. It's oh my god, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But let's keep listening.
It just says the redactions that can be made are about the victims' names, the survivors' names, depiction of abuse, and other very private personal information like social security information. But that's it. There's no withholding on the basis of deliberative process privilege or executive privilege, because if you're going to claim a deliberative process privilege, executive privilege, you have documents, and you claim that there's no court who can, in Trump regime, will then be the judges of themselves. You think Donald Trump is at this document for you right now is an admission of a crime, and hopefully they get prosecuted under a future date. Let me go what it says. Indeed. Include documents such as emails and text messages, as well as
this shit is wild, bro. I'm telling you, whenever you get into the meat and bread of something like this that's really showing incriminating information on this administration and this man, shit starts spinning, it starts freezing. Get out of here, yo. I even upgraded my internet thinking that's what it was, and it's not even that, bro. Every motherfucking time you talk or say anything about this dude, fucking shit starts happening, bro. This shit is wild, bro. This shit is absolutely crazy. Check this out. Let's see. Everything is running smoothly again. I'm looking, and this should be on some other shit, bro.
Victims and victims counsel, and apply quality control checks to ensure that victim privacy is protected to the maximum extent practicable. Pause right there, because in the prior auction, they've only produced 1% of the records, or 12,500 documents. They were leaking victim information. It then goes on to say, with the department using internal resources, the department has endeavored to ensure that the document management act are
Sorry about that. I was muted. Basically, what's going on is we're going to take a break from the video playing because apparently these motherfuckers are doing us dirty. Every time you start getting into the nitty gritty of anything that has to do with this motherfucker, they fucking with the internet. So basically what's going on is this fucking idiots, Department of Justice, they made a mistake. They basically gave access to the judges and the courts some shit, and it's not coming back to bite them in the ass. What's good, Powerhouse? What's popping, brother? You know, and that's what's going on right now. They done said some shit. They done released some shit, and now it's coming back to bite them in the ass. So now they're trying to scramble, but it's too late because now the information's out there. So now they're being questioned about that, and they're fucked because they don't really have no answers because they have answers, but they're not supposed to be talking about that. And now that shit done come back to haunt them, and they're fucking screwed right now. And there's basically nothing they could do about it. And that's what's happening right now with that situation. So that was a fuck up on his part because they got to keep filing paperwork to make excuses on why they still have not handed over the motherfucking Epstein files, which should have been handed over last year. On December the 19th, the Epstein files should have been released. Bro, it's a whole month and some change after the fact, and we still ain't got the motherfucking files. So you already know they on some fuckboy shit. That's basically all it is right now. They're on some extreme fuckboy shit. And even with the shit that's going on, it's not working. He even went to Iowa to try to talk to Iowans and stuff like that. And he got booed the fuck up out of there by his own MAGA crowd. That goes to show, bro. With his own fucking MAGA crowd, he got booted out. Telling you, bro, it's crazy, bro. And with that being said, we at that 1 hour mark. I'm about to go ahead and take a quick smoke. Well, I'm smoking right now with y'all, but we're gonna play a little bit of music, take that quick minute, and load up the next set of videos that I got. Cause I got some other shit on here that's crazy, bro. This shit is wild, bro. There's just too much going on, man, that he's doing that a lot of people are not, paying attention to. But like I said, we need to be focused, man. Those that are fucking government employees, you might want to call those jobs that you were doing part-time when you was going through this shit, because you might need them again. Well, you're going to need them again, because unless some miracle happens that they wake up tomorrow or the day after and say, yo, we got plans to keep the government open, folks, we fucked, man. We absolutely fucked. Tara, where's that blunt? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to play a little bit of quick music, and then we're going to get back to it, folks. But, yeah, we in problems, man.
All right.
We definitely in problems. I don't know how else to say it. I feel bad for the people, once again, that are on public assistance, that don't have no jobs, that rely on, food stamps and everything to feed their family. I'm sorry, man. I truly am sorry for this, bro. I really am sorry. Because there is shit I want to talk about. Because yesterday, don't forget Elon Omar was attacked yesterday in Minneapolis while she was doing a town hall. They sprayed some liquid on her, some shit like that. And that was fucking crazy. So we definitely gonna look at that and shit like that. Okay. Look into what happened there. But we're gonna smoke and listen to a little bit of music right now, folks, because this shit is wild, bro. You see me here chilling. I'm passive, but I'm really angry, yo. Because like I said, I'm directly affected by this. My wife is a fucking federal officer, and this is not right. It's not right, bro. It's not right. Nobody wants to fucking work for free, bro. It's not fucking right. There's nothing that you can tell me that can convince me that this shit is right. It's not fucking right. These people get up every day. Then the fucked up thing is that if they don't go to work and don't come in, you're gonna fire them. Come on, man. The fuck you mean you're gonna fire these people? Some of them need this job. Some people are paycheck to paycheck. They gotta pay babysitters and shit like that. How are they supposed to pay these babysitters? You know what I'm saying? This thinking outside the box.
They
shit
don't
is
care.
really wild, bro.
Their pockets is fat. They don't care about nobody else.
Oh man, yeah, that's wild, bro. But let's get it, man. We're about to listen to this little bit of some Afro beats while we smoke,
Okay,
people.
cool.
You hanging out with members of the motherfucking Rico squad. You got Havoc 3, you got Tara Sanchez. We are members of the Rico squad. This is Smoked Out Society, the home of the motherfucking Rico squad. We got Powerhouse in the building. We got Toki is just the queen of the motherfucking Rico squad in the building. We got CWDK in the building. We got our Society Prodigy in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know, salute, old Dusty Puerto Rican. You know, we here, man. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, man. We keeping you up to date, man. Because I know a lot of us are federal officers, and you know, we have these government jobs that are definitely going to be highly affected like this. Think about it, you know. And even if you don't have a federal job, this still affects you. You're going to say, how does it affect you? Well, guess what? When you go to the airport to get on that plane, you got the munchies, you hungry. We all smoke a blunt before we get on the plane or whatever the bullshit. What happens when McDonald's ain't closed? The Starbucks is closed. All those little food spots are closed. Why? Because what's the point of keeping them open and paying people if people are not flying? Because the airports are shut down. Yeah. Because there's not enough flights going now. Now they're not producing enough.
Going bankrupt.
Come on, man. This shit is absolutely fucking bonkers, bro. This is some movie shit right here. Fuck out of here, man. But I know, like I said, let's play the music. There's some good music. Let's smoke. Let's chill. Let's take a break. You hanging out with the fucking society, man. We here. Light that shit up, Sarah.
Yo. Baby, follow. Baby, follow my commanding like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Follow my commanding like zombie. Go down on me, oh, with your coca body. Cause this your milky for front, not for me. Hold on for me, I know go do me corny. And if you're milking a fight, I saw me to love. Can't let on me, oh baby, smile, yo, baby, gonna. Waka waka when you enter on my licha. Baby, gonna. Will you give me sugar and wahala? My joy, Mona Lisa. 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 But I'll be foolish if I don't let you indulge me. Your lips like poison. I'll take my chance with you. Ibadi elota birodo o ekelewa. You're in denial. I'll show you I'm loyal. Your taboo will drown like tsunami or ekelewa. Hey. Would you hold me down in the corner? Waka waka when you enter on my licha. Baby, gonna. Will you give me sugar and wahala? My joy, Mona Lisa. 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 My joy, Mona Lisa.
That song's official. You already know. I know the name of the song is Mona Lisa. I can't remember the name of the artist. I would find it for you.
I want to be rich. Wishing for more money? All you need is
the commercials. Gotta pay
no. Go to.
Nice. It's Afro. Yeah, Afro beats. Vicious Pickles. Nice. We got a worldwide announcement right now. Boom. Okay. Talkie-ish 2.0 started a new clothing line coming soon, people. More details to follow. More details to follow.
Now which kind of life where I never see. I carry God so I fear nothing. Steady increase in the commands. Original no be parody. You know fit left for your memory. Whether now winter or summer, I check Barbados and I live in life. See my fire burning bright between the inside me. Smally way they mighty, they never know I call it to remote fine. Check and balance everything inside my mind. Daily, trust me, you can't fool me. Energy wrong, I love her. More friendly and conscious. I'm allergic to so I'm not ready for confusion. Them telling me make I show love. Stability, stability, no connection. I'm not ready for confusion. Things are dreams come true. If not fight the fight, make you no go tire. Fire they go. You need to put your body and soul. Leave your worries alone. Barbados, I'm gonna live in light. See my fire burning bright within the inside me. Smally way day. Everything inside my mind daily. Trust me, you can't fool me. Energy wrong, I log off. More friendly and conscious. I'm allergic to so I'm not ready for confusion. Them telling me make I show love. Stability on Bona. Everything a connection. I'm not ready for confusion. Now which kind of life where I never see. I carry God so I fear nothing. Steady increase in the commas. Comma. Yeah, the increase in the commas. Comma. I love you. From Bananda is Livianca. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I smoke banga. Did you check on me? Now did you notice me? Nobody will know the paranoia. Cause I put a smile on my face. If I said you could never face. Don't see how buried I am inside my grave. Cause you see people don't really know you. They don't really know you. Cause you see people they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room. My eyes are red. And I don't smoke banga. Did you check on me? Holy Father, make you try to understand. Yeah, who girl know that for him? Cause you see people People don't really know you. Don't really know you. They don't really know you. People, they don't really know you. They don't really know. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red, and I don't smoke back. Did you check on me? Did you check on me? Now did you notice for the past 5 days? Did you check on me? Now did you look for me? I walked in the room, eyes are red, and I don't smoke back. Did you check on me?
You already know people. Big Earth in the building. Big Earth for real. Yeah. You out there driving in 7 feet of snow. You ain't moving too far. I don't know how the fuck you got your car past them mountains. Nigga, you forgot I lived in New York. I know they shoveled all them fucking cars right up to the sidewalk and said, fuck everybody. They ain't care about nothing. Everybody's car is buried down there.
Sugar ain't sweet, but your love is sweeter. Saburo juice speaks with a little ginger. But I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you.
Be safe.
I get the reason why I can't let go. You
oh yeah, I forgot you don't get that kind of weather. I don't get
Yeah,
snow.
we don't get that.
I barely get fucking rain out there. God.
Right. It's been a good 70 degrees this week.
Damn.
For real. Yeah.
They're under 10 feet of snow. Who?
That's crazy.
Oh shit, now we good over here, nigga. I'm at the beach. Huh? It's 95 degrees. The fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Salam alaikum. What's up, Truth Lady? Truth Lady.
Truth Lady.
Then hit the panel, mama. I need to ask you a couple of questions, man. If you can, if you want. Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's really fucking out of whack, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. Motherfuckers in New York are snowed the fuck in. Nah, I got skills behind the wheels. Laughing out loud, I'm good. I just had to run out real quick. Soon as you come back, you know what's fucked up too? That Irv did all this work to get his car out, right? Made a nice little fucking parking space. And when that nigga come back, say, hold yo, they're gonna take that nigga's space. There's gonna be somebody parked in there. Yo, I'll be pissed the fuck off, yo. I'll be pissed. Nigga, I just stole all that snow to get my car out. Your bitch ass gonna come and take the parking space. Hold on a second. Yo, send that to me on Insta. Send it to me on Instagram if you can. Yeah, that way I can pull it up. Once again, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Don't forget to subscribe, smash, hit that like button. You hanging out with members of the motherfucking Rico Squad. I am having 3E. That is Tara Sanchez. You got the Queen. Talking is Jess, Big Irv. You got the Truth Lady. You got motherfucking CDWKs in the building. We got Powerhouse. We got motherfucking Old Dusty Puerto Rican. We got everybody. We in here, man. We chilling, man. We talking about it. We doing our thing, man. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. I just got it. I'm going over there now. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando aquí? Okay. Here we go. Ooh, Truth Lady on the host set. What's good, mama?
Alaikum. Can you hear me?
How we doing, love? How's the family? How's everything?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear you, Truth Lady.
Okay. Whoa, boy, there's a lot going on, huh? I just
Right?
came in, so I don't know what y'all been talking about. What's the
A
story
lot.
here?
Basically, the government's shutting. He sent these motherfuckers home. Truth Lady, he sent the entire Republican Senate and House party home and told them that what's the point of being here? That the government's not going to be open. He's not opening up the government,
Well, they
especially now that they
trying to
told
impeach
him they're not going to give him.
You heard about
Yes,
the
they try to
impeachment?
impeach him, and they told him they're not going to no longer going to give him the money for the ICE. So now he's like, oh well, if I can't have my
You know
funding for
what's
ICE, I'm definitely
crazy?
not going to reopen the country.
Yeah.
Get the
You heard about what happened?
fuck out
What
of
was it on the 26th?
here. The ICE
You
can
heard
stop all
No, did you
killing
hear
people.
about what happened in the
They're
court?
not going to give you money to kill them.
The federal courtroom, what he did in the federal courtroom. He unprecedented, never did it before. He was asked when a judge walked in the courtroom and everybody stand, he refused to stand. He was on his phone. and the judge directly the comment at him said, "Would you please stand?" He didn't stand. He says he don't have to listen to this kangaroo court.
Oh wow.
The federal agents, the agents that's in the court had to step to him.
Wow.
And it's not on the news. They didn't put this on the news. This is why it's shutting down. It's shut because they're all against him. The Republicans, his own people, is against him now.
Good.
They're all against him. So I'm just praying. I'm praying hard for impeachment.
Yeah.
I want him impeached.
Yep.
That'd be the best thing to do. If he does not, because look, if they came to an agreement and crossed the aisle and they said they got something to fund the government for like another 6 years and keep the Obama these subsidies in place to help again to keep medical and everything down for 2 more years, and then after that they revisit it. He's basically now telling them, if you don't give me my money for my ICE Gestapo, I'm not signing off on nothing. So basically, you want to keep killing Americans. You're just gonna fuck everybody over again. You know what I'm saying? We know the Epstein files. Y'all got in trouble again for the Epstein files because y'all ain't releasing the shit like y'all supposed to. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. At what point is somebody, while we watching this thing on TV, gonna walk up right behind him and send him to another place, bro?
I sent the video to you. I sent. If you look, I think it's on IG. I can't go to it on this phone because I lose the connection. I sent the video to you of him. Let me see who made this video. Can't think of who made the video. Hook Global. I think it was Hook Global, or I can't. Oh no, it was a doctor. I sent it to you. Look in your. I think it's in Instagram. I might have tagged you in mentions on YouTube, but I definitely sent it to you. Yeah, this is some.
Let me go ahead and play.
Go ahead. Look.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna play this real quick. Just to set this to me. She wants me to play this for y'all.
Yeah, okay.
Let me play it real quick. And I'm actually already on Instagram too, so. Fuck.
They call me illegal, A land that remembers my bones. Before boards, before papers, the soil already knew my name. This dirt speaks back when I step, blood so beat down to the roots. Streets built over stolen ground, the earth still tells the truth. Tree trunks rise from our spine, branches grow from our veins. Cut us down, we multiply, every stump comes back again. We the aboriginal, the original people. Esta tierra from the start, not guess, not foreign, not equal. They drew lines with a ruler, we drew life with our hands. Corn, cacao, fire, stone, entire worlds in this land. They call us illegal aliens, who cross seas to invade, who rename mountains and rivers that already had names. Indigenous blood flow heavy, heartbeat older than time. From Turtle Island to Abiyala, same blood, same spine. You can deport a body, but you can't deport roots. We rise through concrete and shade, still speaking ancestral truth. I'm not illegal, I'm ancestral, I'm the memory they tried to erase. I'm the drum under the pavement, I'm the fire they couldn't tame. Say it loud for the land can hear. We're still here. We're still here. They call me illegal. This land is mine. The soil calls my name. Through blood and time. Blood so beat down to the roots of the street. Trunk of the earth rise under my feet. Branches grow upward. Veins in the sky. We the aboriginal, the first to arrive. The original people, this land is mine. Indigenous blood flowing inside of me. Ancestral memory, encoded in my brain. The pupils open wide when the light enters pain. Truth starts revealing what eyes couldn't see. I see people rowing the lane in harmony, building pyramids, aligning the sun, domesticating the corn before history begun. I knew I was original, indigenous, the day I was born. I carried the seal in my skin, never sworn. My king called in my name for dreams and sound, through drumbeat that goes under the ground. They point fingers, call me strange names never given by my people's flame. See it on my forehead, our lies and shame. They mock us, deport us, divide our name, but they can't erase what the land still knows. They can't uproot truth once the blood still flows. We can put the body, but roots remain. The ancestral truth living inside every vein. They call me the legal, but the earth supplies. You were here first, and you will not die.
Oh, that's fucking fire.
That was. Oh my goodness.
That was motherfucking fire. I don't know who the fuck that is. That was Tokyo is just.
Yeah, that was
the
good.
Fuck
That was good.
Cool,
that was fire.
That's real shit.
That was just in a bad
theme song. That's the theme song.
That shit, chacho. Gave me the motherfucking heebie-jeebies. Jesus, I don't know. Hold on, let's pull it back up there. I don't know. We gotta. Jess got the answer. She the one that sent it to me. Shit, I don't know who this is.
They said they wanted a bop. I was just popping my shit. I ain't even really mean to go pop. He was just begging to hit. I don't be giving you niggas a shot. I know he don't want me for me. I know he just want what I got. I know that she wanted.
Who's that?
No.
I like that. You got to send me that link.
What the fuck that's about? That's a lie. What the fuck was that? I don't know. When I exited out your video, all I know that she said that everybody wanted what she got. I don't think I wanted that. I don't think I wanted that, no. I'm going to tell you, though, is this shit is wild crazy, bro. I don't know what miracle is going to happen. Yo, like I said, the only thing I can think of is that they all get mad, every Republican, and if he refuses to open up the country, they just go ahead behind that nigga's back in Article 25 and get him out of there. You know, he no longer has, you know, he can't run the country. He's incompetent. They're gonna have to Article 25 his ass. Because this dude is he's tripping the fuck out. He's on one. I don't know if this is true. I just got another hit right now, people. Let me see what's the hit. Ghislaine Maxwell leaks secret list from prison. It sends Trump spiraling. Oh, fuck. Sure, why not?
Oh, I hope it's true.
I hope it is too. Woo, let's see. Shit, I hope it's true, but I just got it.
As a small business,
nothing. Get to what we here.
Service that lets you focus on your business. Try Turbo.
I guess it doesn't matter that Donald Trump put her up in a 5-star resort because Ghislaine Maxwell is still thwarting every attempt Donald Trump makes to try to prevent us from talking about the Epstein files, because from within prison, she has still been able to create story after story with leak after leak. And the latest is the most devastating of them all, as Pam Bondi and Todd Blanche continue to push off the Epstein release, because it is a secret list that is finally bringing our attention back to the issue Donald Trump dreads most. And it is happening as Pam Bondi is soft floating the idea of releasing some more documents, because I guess what's happening in Minneapolis is so damaging to Donald Trump that he'd rather us be talking about Epstein. And it all begins with the two players who have covered up these files the most, Todd Blanche and Pam Bondi, the announcements that they're making before we get to what Ghislaine is just now putting out. But like I said, it starts with Todd Blanche.
So I want to ask you quickly about the Epstein files. When you were here back in December, you said the Justice Department will comply with the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Quote, you said next week and the week after. DOJ is now 37 days past the statute's December 19th deadline. Less than 1% of the files have been released. So, Mr. Blanche, when will all of the Epstein files be released?
Look, we've been working literally 7 days a week to go through all the materials, but there's nothing more important than protecting the victims. And that means that every single page that we're going to release, we have to lay eyes on and make sure that we're redacting all appropriate information. We will not rush that process. We will not risk victim information being released. And I would hope that Congress doesn't want us to do that. And I would expect that they expect us to do our job. And so we have over 500 Department of Justice lawyers working on it every day. I expect that we will see the release of the materials soon.
So when will it be released? Soon? How soon?
Well, listen, there are millions and millions of pages we're looking at, and I'm not gonna create an artificial deadline that I then miss for our men and women that are working on it. But we're working on it very hard, and when we know a date of release, we'll let the public know and let Congress know. But it is soon. It is very soon. We've been working on it now for over a month, reviewing hundreds of thousands of pages over the course of every few days, and we're continuing to do that.
Oh, so you have no answer, and we're getting the files never, and they're just not going to come out. What do you mean you've been working day and night? You have had so many days and nights. It's been a year. What's the explanation? Should you just not be doing your job if you're that bad at it? It's like every time that Donald Trump or Kash Patel or Kristi Noem says, well, ICE, that they need the support of local law enforcement, and they didn't intervene to help them. Are they that bad at their jobs? Obviously, they don't do jobs. They're murderous thugs. That's it. This is not law enforcement or community safety. But no, everybody at the DOJ is complicit. They're either complicit because they're covering up or complicit because they're so bad at their jobs, it is illegal to be that incompetent. It's literally illegal. But Pam Bondi, noticing that maybe Donald Trump needs the pressure off some other areas, made an announcement about the Epstein files that I think is actually just related to the Ghislaine news. U.S. expects to finish review of Epstein files soon, Bondi says. By law, the government was required to release its files on Jeffrey Epstein in December. Now the Attorney General, and they will be out of the room in the near term. The Justice Department now expects to finish its review and public release of the government files related to Jeffrey Epstein in the near term, Attorney General Pam Bondi said in court filings on Tuesday in Manhattan. Ms. Bondi said she was not able to provide a specific date for the completion of the work, which she said involved reviewing and redacting several million pages of materials in the files of the department, the FBI, and the U.S. Attorney's Office. So first of all, that's a straight up criminal admission from Pam Bondi that there are millions more documents when she said that there weren't, and that they haven't finished completing them when they were supposed to by law back in December. So let's just start there. Pam Bondi isn't just someone who broke the law. This is an ongoing breaking of the law. But we always talk about what Donald Trump is doing to distract from the Epstein files. Now, I'm going to say something that sounds a little crazy, but when we read this Ghislaine news, you'll understand it. Is there any way Donald Trump is using the Epstein files to distract from the Epstein files, that he thinks he can release like some specific parts to distract from what Ghislaine Maxwell just said? Well, it's possible, considering this news right here. Maxwell lobs grenade naming 29 protected Epstein friends. Documents revealing secret settlements reached by Epstein associates have still not been released by the DOJ. Maxwell's hammer, it's a good Beatles reference, should come down on Epstein co-conspirator cover-up. Ghislaine Maxwell may be locked up in Club Med version of a Texas prison, but she just lobbed a rhetorical grenade straight into the middle of Washington's most awkward silence. Buried in a habeas petition that Maxwell recently filed in court, hoping to void her conviction, the convicted associate of Jeffrey Epstein references 4 potential co-conspirators and 25 men who allegedly reached secret settlements connected to Epstein's abuse and were never indicted, which immediately raises the question Pam Bondi and her DOJ desperately.
Did you hear what she just said? We gotta rewind that.
Sure did.
Oh shit!
She's trying to get out.
She's trying to. She wants out of jail right now. Either you get me out, or I'm letting it already be known. 4 potential co-conspirator and 25 men who have already this secret settlement. We need to know who are these 29 fucking people, yo. Who are these 29 men who did this shit? This is crazy. What you think, Truth Lady?
I'm saying, let me hear the rest of it. And
Here
repeat what she said. I want to hear that again.
Here we go.
Straight into the middle of Washington's most awkward silence. Buried in a habeas petition that Maxwell recently filed in court, hoping to void her conviction, the convicted associate of Jeffrey Epstein references 4 potential co-conspirators and 25 men who allegedly reached secret settlements connected to Epstein's abuse and were never indicted, which immediately raises the question Pam Bondi and her DOJ desperately want to avoid. Who are these men and why are they still being protected? Congress passed the Epstein Files Transparency Act to stop this kind of institutional stonewalling, a law that Donald Trump signed and, of course, continues to break. But before anyone pretends Maxwell's petition is all theoretical, we already know what settlement, no indictment looks like in real life. As The Swamp has previously reported, billionaire Leon Black, a Trump ally and former Apollo CEO, paid $62.5 million to the U.S. Virgin Islands to settle claims tied to his financial dealings with Epstein. No criminal charges, a very large check, and a quiet exit.
Fuck! What the fuck were you doing to kids? What the fuck nasty, crazy, sick shit was this Leon Black doing to kids that he had to come out his pocket $63 million to the Virgin Islands? What the fuck were you pulling these kids
Murder,
apart?
red rum.
Right.
See, I'm trying
Right.
to tell y'all, they talking about pedophilia, but this is about murder.
It's
They
more.
killed
Yeah.
children, killed
Yeah.
especially female children. They killed the
Uh-huh.
girls. They groomed the boys because they all homos. They all like
Right.
men. Trump too. Trump. You know
Oh
they.
yeah.
That's why he's laughing. He's laughing because I didn't really f with them females. He killed the. They did snuff videos and stuff.
Yeah, right,
All of that is
right.
they have access to all of that now. The snuff videos. They scared to tell the people. The people will go crazy.
My man paid $63 million to the Virgin Islands.
Imagine all the
He had
missing kids. All the missing kids. Where are they? They know. They know where they at.
You know what nobody talks about? Hold on a minute. I'm rinsing out. I'm trying to make me another cup of coffee. But listen to this.
I'm just
Listen
letting
to
everybody know real quick, Truth Lady, before you go. Before you
I'm
say what
not
you gotta say,
going anywhere.
there's gonna be a part 2 to this show tonight. Talkie is just to be on the panel with us tonight. I'm letting you know there is gonna be a second part to this show tonight. She has some information that's referencing all this. Go ahead, Truth Lady. Oh my God, this nigga paid $63 million.
Right.
What the fuck you doing to these kids that
He's
you have?
killing them. He's murdering them. Listen, let me tell you what's not talked about. Not talked about. I don't know why.
Right.
Guatemala, every single day, about 15, 20 children go missing to this day. Every day has not stopped. They are talking, they pleading with the American. They know it's who's doing it. And children, y'all got to check out Guatemala. Guatemala is where they get most of the kids. And that's the fact. America and Guatemala. Yes. I'm trying to tell, and it's children of color.
I cut the video off a little too soon, and I'm going to just read this myself, being that we're talking. It says here, I guess I cut it off after they said about the 63 that he did in 2000 and something, in 2009 or 10. But then check this out. Notably, the same person, Leon Black, I'm going to read what it says here. Notably, Black is the same person who in 2018, as Congress probed foreign interference in the 2016 election, gave evidence about being with Trump during a trip to Russia in the naughty 90s, where they attended a concert, a disincanti, and according to Black sworn testimony, might have been in a strip club together. Black paid Epstein roughly $170 million normally for tax and estate planning, denied knowing anything about the industrial scale sex trafficking by multiplying that settlement by 25, and suddenly Maxwell filing looking like it was a nose and more like a roadmap. So on top of the fact that he paid the Virgin Islands $63 million for whatever the fuck he did over there, then again in 2018, he had to come out of his pocket another $170 million to Epstein, and then he had to fucking multiply that by 25%. What the fuck?
So that means that Russia, and the PP on whatever he PP'd on. See, they threw that to the South, and they let it come out because it sounded ridiculous. But that is a part of these rituals that they do, urinating on people and crapping on people.
Yep.
It's a part of
all that weird shit.
So he's weird. Trump, I'm not whoever the Trump is. He's a freak, and like I'm 70. I'll be 71 on Monday. It's my birthday.
God bless you. Early happy birthday, love.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. So listen, I have never ever known Trump to be as a good person. I grew up. I was in the clubs with him. I was in those clubs. Trump is a freak, nasty. So is what's his name? Bill Cosby. Bill
Oh
Cosby
yeah.
is known
Oh
in
yeah.
Harlem, baby, to be a freak. He's a freak, you know. And I think that the judge, what her name was, forget her name now. Abdul Salam was her last name. She, the one they found in the Hudson River.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
She
shit.
was examining a case in the Bronx about the foster care place. We got film of people. This is way back. This is the beginning of Hassan Campbell when we was chasing the pedophiles in New York. We got film footage of limousines pulling up to the foster care in the Bronx and taking little children, and they never seen again.
Wow.
And they all were Hispanic, every one of them.
Jesus.
Not one black or white kid. Every one of them were Hispanic. And see, this is why I'm in the RICO. Y'all, I want y'all to wake up. Because y'all, Hispanic, the Latinos got to wake up. I've been trying to wake y'all up before this whole ICE thing started. Because, you know, but they block me everywhere because I'm for getting armed up. Ammunition, you got enough ammunition? That's my question. I'm not with all this conversation. We need to get a citizens militia put together. Lawfully, we could do it. You do not need the government to back you up. Trump is gone haywire.
My wife is thinking the same way. She want to get armed up to the teeth too.
Yep.
Trump.
Yep.
Armed up. That's right. It's time. It's time. It's time to blow one of them away.
Right.
It's time. I already like, you know, like I believe in, you know, you imagine something happen, you know, that just keep imagining them running up maybe 20, 25 of them up on a group of people and they shoot every one of them dead.
Mm-hmm.
I just envision that. I envision it and I hope it happened. I want them to say, the people was, you know, what are they going to do?
Right.
If everywhere they go, people do this, they got to stop.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't nobody arresting nobody. Nobody's going to jail.
I thought when they shot, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say her name, Renee Nicole Good. I'm gonna say her name, Renee Nicole Good. Renee Nicole Good.
Say all of their names because there's more that not reporting on.
You know what I'm saying? There was a list that was out there, and I tried to get it, and that list was stripped from the internet. It was a list of all the people who have died in those ICE detention centers. So I don't know their names, but I speak for all of them too. And Alex Pretty, I'm gonna say his name again, Alex Pretty. When they shot that white woman, and I'm gonna make this a race thing. When they shot that white woman 3 times, what got me more angry about the whole situation is these white people ain't really step up, man. These motherfuckers are out there throwing snowballs and blowing a motherfucking whistle. Bro, I hate whistles so much ever since this shit with ICE started.
Me too. I always hated whistles.
I hate whistles now. What the fuck is a whistle doing? What are these whistles doing?
What
the fuck are you doing? It's 20 of y'all standing there. There's 20 of y'all there blowing a whistle, and there's 3 ICE agents. Jump them niggas.
Let me tell you. This is y'all. Listen to me. Please hear me out. Please. This is spiritual too. Those whistles are exciting things in people. It's they don't even realize they're harming themselves with the whistles too, not just the police, the ICE agents. Those whistles are demonic.
Frequencies.
Frequency, exactly. Thank you, sis. Frequency is demonic. It's sparking things in people, you know. And the ICE agents are a lot of them are IDF. It's really just the soldiers. They hate us. They hate Christians. They truly hate Latinos. They truly hate y'all because y'all are they call y'all the idol worship people because y'all have statues of Mother Mary and Jesus, and you know, so they bring that up because, and they bring up the thou shalt not have any graven images. So they justify putting y'all number 1 to get rid of. You got to read the Zionist.
Yeah, they call us pagans. Yeah.
Yeah, straight goyim. You the goyim. You're the goyim. The Gentiles, the goyim. People know the Jews and the Gentiles. The Gentiles are the goyim. The goyim are the people who are going to work for them, slave for them. They don't work. They don't work. Have you ever seen a Jew on a job in his hat and his fur hat or his strings hanging? Never.
Hell no. They live over here in my community.
They don't work.
All they do is walk around on Saturday.
That's right. And there'll be a whole lot of them.
Yep.
And they have at least minimum 10 kids.
Right.
They sure do. That's a fact. Which, they claim they following God. But the Jews that's running Israel and Trump are not, or they're not Jews. Those are Revelation 2:9. The Jews who say they are Jews, but they do lie, they are the synagogue of Satan. And that's
right.
what Trump belonged to. His daughter married Kushner. She's
right.
They join in. It's all these people are afraid because they know that the Committee of 300 runs the world. You never hear none of their names. Tupac mentioned one name, Machiavelli. Tupac was trying to tell us something. He was really trying to tell us.
He was always trying to tell us something.
You know what's so crazy that you mentioned that, Truth Lady? When you look up Tupac's album, one of his most sold out, the number one sold out album that Tupac has sold was that Machiavelli album, and it's hard to get that fucking album.
You know why? Because let me tell you, this is so deep. The reason why it's not that Muslims don't like music and we can't listen to music. It's because of the frequency. Allah knew this, Jesus knew it, Muhammad knew it, Solomon knew, all the prophets knew about the power of music. That's why they and the healing tones that was in the church bells. The church bells had healing tones
That's why they took them out.
That's why they took them out. All over the world they removed the bells from the churches.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did. They know what they're doing because those bells healed people. They warded off jinn. Jinn are real. They exist around us in a different dimension. If you don't mess with them, like with seances and stuff, they don't mess with us. There are good jinns and there are bad jinns. That people need to be educated about the spirit world because that's what they're doing. They're conjuring up jinn.
Yes.
That's what they're doing to help them. They're conjuring jinn to help them, and jinn are helping them. So nobody's praying. People just say, yeah, we got to pray. You must pray, though. You have to pray. And then another thing, you have to learn how to pray. And I tell this to all Christians, study how Jesus prayed. And then you'll be praying like a Muslim. Because that's Jesus on his face. He went before them and fell on his face and prayed. This is how he prayed. They kept all of this information. All of this information is in the Ethiopian Bible. That's how they pray. They pray
Kibber and the gas. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I got you. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, and I'm not trying to convert nobody. That's not my point because
right.
We believe that there's going to be Muslims, Christians, and Jews in hell and Muslims, Christians, and Jews in heaven. We believe that. So it's not because you're not this, you're not going. We can't. Nobody knows. I fear a lot to even say that. You know.
Right.
So, but we need to get on a spiritual thing. It's deep. It's deep. They're feeding us food to calcify our pineal gland. That's that third eye. So a lot of people running around here like, it's very disappointing. It's that I used to try to tell Pain, please don't worry about them other ones. I'm watching Zip with the Drip. You got once they start getting you into fighting and why can't all the Black content creators and Latinos unite? What's going on? What's the competition for? We all trying to teach the truth. Why should there be competition? We should all be coming together, uniting on this, because we all have one common enemy, Satan.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think what this country and this world needs, because of talk like that, I think it's time that we had a woman to run this country, man, because of shit like that. That's what my feeling is about that. But folks, I gotta get up out of here. Remember what I said. Part 2 of this show will be up for tonight. Talkie is just will be setting it up for tonight. There's a second part to the show. I want to thank Truth Lady for all your education and wisdom. I swear to God, every time you on this panel, you fucking open eyes, bro. Stop playing, man. Telling you. And once again, happy birthday, baby. 71
happy
years.
birthday.
Happy
You're the same
birthday.
age as my mama.
Really?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You're 55.
I got a daughter that I had on my birthday. I was born on my
shoot.
And
That's
my
crazy.
I was born on my birthday. So it was 5, but it's 4 now with that birthday in the family.
That's crazy.
If we pass down birthdays in the family, it's a lot of people born on the same days in the family. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
But, so
that
I'll be there tonight, and inshallah, be the will of God, I'll be here.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Definitely. Tara, you already know. Everybody watching in the back, make sure y'all smash the like button. Part 2 of today's show will happen on tonight. I'm Havoc 3E.
Right.
That's Tara said. That's the Truth Lady. We are members of the motherfucking Rico Squad, the home of Smoked Out Society. You already know, man.
Stop. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
baby.
want that to stop. We need to stop cussing. We curse ourselves when we do that. We curse our
Sure. Yep.
The energy is cursed. Stop it. Stop cursing. It's not.
Got you.
You please. We gotta pray. I do.
I need that because I curse a lot. I do.
I used to curse a lot, but it was part of the energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
In reality, we curse ourselves when we do
right.
that. We curse our energy. Yeah.
The words cast a spell. That's why they call it spelling.
Spelling.
I gotta try more too.
Spelling.
I gotta do a little bit better too. I got these kids here and stuff like that. So
right.
they be getting on me.
See you tonight.
See you tonight.
See you tonight. Night. Salam alaikum. In the words of Latin Pain, Boricuas on the set.
On the set.
Society. We out of here, people. See you tonight.